Good Saturday afternoon, everybody. This is Stephen Ray. We have multiple severe thunderstorm warnings that are ongoing right now in the state of Mississippi, and we also have a lot of active weather that is ongoing. Give me just a second. Let me do one thing here. All right. Okay, so what we've got going on is the Storm Prediction Center has just placed a good portion of Mississippi underneath a tornado watch. So we've got a brand new tornado watch that just popped up, and I will put that on the screen here in just a second. And the brand new tornado watch goes until midnight tonight, and it is for a good portion, basically from the Tupelo, Mississippi area all the way down to the Hattiesburg, Mississippi metro area. And what we've got going on here is we've got multiple severe thunderstorm warnings that are in effect right now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to read Here are warnings for the camera screen of a severe thunderstorm warning. We have Lafayette, Panola, Quitman, Tallahatchie, and Yallabusha counties in Mississippi under a severe thunderstorm warning, and that goes until 4:45. We've also got Tippah County, Mississippi, Benton County, Mississippi, and Alcorn County, Mississippi under a severe thunderstorm warning, and those go until 4:45 as well. Then, a little bit further off to the south, we have a severe thunderstorm warning for Copa and Simpson counties in Mississippi, with hail down there to 1.5 inches in diameter. So that would be ping pong ball sized for Copa and also Simpson counties in Mississippi. Now, all of these warnings go until 4:45. So once again, we've got severe thunderstorm warnings that are impacting the Corinth, Mississippi area. We've got a severe thunderstorm warning that includes the Oxford, Mississippi area. We've got one that includes the Water Valley, Mississippi area north of Grenada, and the far southern one is going to be just off to the east of the Hazelhurst area, coming across the 49 corridor near the McGee, Mississippi area. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into each one of these areas, and there was a report earlier, about 15 to 20 minutes ago, that there was baseball sized hail that fell based off of a report in Batesville, Mississippi. And I hope I can get the. There it is. No, there it is. All right, so there it is at 3:40 p.m., which was about 20 minutes ago. We had baseball-sized hail that fell 1 mile northeast of Batesville, Mississippi. That is Panola County, Mississippi, and this is a storm chaser reported that there was baseball-sized hail. So if you are in the city of Oxford, Mississippi right now, coming up towards the city of Abbeville along the 7 corridor, you guys are underneath a severe thunderstorm warning for hail up to ping pong ball sized hail, and any of the purple and pink that you see here near the area of Sardis Lake is going to be very large hail that is falling. Now, this, of course, will most likely stay north of the city of Oxford. However, we've got one trailing it back over here along the 278 corridor, and this one back here does look like that it will track into the city of Oxford. So this one is the one that we've got to watch out for coming towards the city of Oxford. This one up here is going to stay just off to the north of the city of Oxford. And I can put those into motion for you. And as you can see, there is the track right there, and the one to the north of Oxford is going to stay north of the city limits up here towards the Abbeville area. However, this one off to the south here, basically in between Batesville and Oxford, that one looks like it is going to smack dab hit Oxford right in the middle of it. Now, if you are further off to the south, we've got storms moving into the I-55 corridor and the Water Valley area in between Clarksdale and Water Valley right now. This is north of Grenada, Mississippi, and all of these are going to be large hail producers. We've also got other storms that are not severe right now that are moving through the Tupelo metro area up here towards the Saltillo, Mississippi area, as well as Guntown. Then, of course, we've got other storms of concern up here north of Ripley, Mississippi, near the Corinth, Mississippi area. Now, the actual storm that is warned for the storm is going to be this area right back here in the western portion of the county. However, we do need to watch this one that is coming into the city of Corinth right now because any of these that form out ahead of the main line could be a pretty problematic thing. Now, the warning does not go into Farmington right now. It is just off to your west. So we've got multiple areas of severe weather that is ongoing right now. And let's look at this one down here to the south. And there, of course, is the one that is for Copa and Simpson counties in Mississippi, and it's 60-mile-per-hour wind gust, and of course, ping pong ball sized hail again. This one is going to go in between Hazelhurst and McGee and come up here towards a point near the Bennyville National Forest, coming over here towards a point east of Brandon and right towards the Forest, Mississippi area as well. It could also track closer to the McGee area and Bay Springs, Mississippi, down here in the Pine Belt area of Mississippi. And there, of course, is the track on that storm. And if you are watching anywhere south of Jackson towards the Bennyville National Forest, down here towards the Morton area and Forest, Mississippi, maybe even over here to McGee and Bay Springs, you need to keep your eye on this storm as it continues to travel towards the north and to the east. We've also got other storms that are firing up along the Louisiana-Mississippi border, and these will have to be watched as they continue to lift in. And like I said, any of these that form out ahead of the main line, and any of these that are individual in themselves, like this one, and then of course this one, will have to be watched for the potential for them to grow into tornadic storms. But the good news is, as of right now, we have no active tornado warnings in the state of Mississippi, only severe thunderstorm warnings, but a tornado watch was just issued by the Storm Prediction Center. Weather alerts. And there, of course, is your brand new watch. Any person that is underneath the yellow shaded area is underneath the tornado watch. and the southernmost one basically along the Highway 82 corridor and points off to the south. This one runs until midnight tonight, and this does include all the way from the Tupelo, Mississippi area all the way down to just north of Hattiesburg. But I do want to let you know that the watch box actually stops at Hattiesburg. So, Columbia, Hattiesburg, you are not in this watch. Ellisville, Laurel, Orleans, you are in the watch until midnight tonight. So, all right, so we've got a brand new tornado warning has just popped up from the National Weather Service in Memphis for Alcorn and Tippah County. Mississippi. And let me take off the watch. And I will read you. All right, so there's your brand new tornado warning. We've got Corinth, Mississippi under it. We've got Faulkner, Walnut, and Farmington underneath the tornado warning right now. Now, this is a radar indicated rotation, and this is the actual warning from the National Weather Service in Memphis. This is for northern Tippah County and Alcorn County in northeastern Mississippi. Capable of producing a tornado was located 9 miles north of Ripley, moving to the east at 35 miles per hour. Tornado and quarter-sized tail. Corinth, Glen, Theo, Farmington, Walnut, Eastview, Mitchie, Faulkner, Guys, Strickland, Collinstown, Biggersville, and Allentown are underneath the potential for this tornado. All right, so let's go in here and take a look and track this thing. So there, of course, is your possible tornado that is going to be sitting in between Walnut and Faulkner, coming over in this general vicinity like this. If I could draw. So there's your possible tornado. And this does include the Corinth, Mississippi area, and this is making a beeline towards the Corinth, Mississippi area. And let me put a storm track on this. To the edge of the polygon. And let me see. This storm is moving to the east at 35. All right, so 35. So Theo in 20 minutes, Kossuth, I hope I'm saying that correctly, 25 minutes, and then Corinth in 38 minutes if it holds together. Farmington in 45 minutes, and then it will be close to the edge of the polygon at Mitchie in 50 minutes. So there, of course, once again, is the possible tornado that is just south of Walnut, Mississippi, and just off towards the north of Faulkner. And the possible tornado is also near the Tiplerville, Mississippi area as well. And if you are on County Road 201, you need to go ahead and be in your safe place right now. That is the lowest floor of your home, near the center and away from windows. Also, I do note that the Weather Service is issuing a brand new severe thunderstorm warning, and this one is going to be for New Albany, Mississippi, for hail up to 2 inches in diameter. 2-inch hail. And this particular storm was located 10 miles to the northeast of Oxford for 2-inch diameter hail. And it's going to be in Ripley, New Albany, Holly Springs National Forest, Blue Mountain, Ecru, Cambridge, New Harmony, Bethlehem, Walls Hill, Eda, and Abbeville. So this one is the southern portion of this storm. And let me... Alright, so what we got going on is we've got a tornadic storm that is right here near the Falkville area, moving towards the Corinth, Mississippi area. And we've got a storm that is producing 2-inch diameter hail that is about to move into New Albany, Mississippi. This is north of the Oxford, Mississippi area as well. Okay. All right, so once again, we got a tornado warning for Corinth, Mississippi right here. And let's go in here and see. Good news is I don't see that anything that would indicate that this thing is down at the moment. But that is very tight couplet. That is a very tight couplet right there. That is about to cross the 72 corridor. And I am going to... All right. Okay, we got a report of Ashland, which is in Benton County, Mississippi. The public reports hail of quarter-sized, and that was at 3:55. And that is in Benton County, Mississippi. Let's see. So I do want to thank everybody that is watching this right now across Mississippi. And once again, we've got a tornado warning, an active tornado warning for... And let me also... We have an active tornado warning right now for those just now joining me for Alcorn and Tippah County in Mississippi. So Tippah and Alcorn counties until 4:45. And at 4:04, which was about 10 minutes ago, this severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located 9 miles north of Ripley, moving to the east at 35 miles per hour. I am trying to see right now if we have any cameras up in the Corinth area so that we could see what. Okay, no cameras right now that are active in the northern portions of Mississippi, so we're just going to do this just by the actual radar itself, and this is continuing to be a radar indicated tornado for 31 more minutes, and this is basically going to be now into Alcorn County. So this is now into Alcorn County, Mississippi, and this thing is about to cross Highway 72. Let me go down here and see if I can get a. If you are on County Road 611 in Alcorn County, once again, that is the County Road 611 in Alcorn County, or near that area where it crosses Highway 72. That's where you need to be in your safe place right now, because this thing is moving towards the Corinth area. And if you are in Corinth, this thing from downtown Corinth is. Don't need that. I need this. This is what I need. From downtown Corinth, this is going to be about 16 miles off towards your west, and this is moving in your actual location. So let me put this into motion for you, and as you can see, it is moving towards the Corinth, Mississippi area. Now, I do note that it is wanting to take more of a northeast track, so hopefully this will not affect the downtown Corinth area. However, I cannot guarantee that. So I want anybody in the Corinth area, basically from North Polk Street to West Corinth to Corinth itself, South Tate Street, South Harper Road. I want all of you guys in your safe place right now. Also near the airport there in Corinth, and especially where 45 crosses 72. I want you in your safe place as well, as this tornado, or this possible tornado, is moving in your direction right now. And like I said, it is very close to crossing the 72 corridor, right close to the Theo area, which is just off to the west of the Corinth, Mississippi area right now. Now, while we are here, I do want to let you know that we have other storms in progress right now across Mississippi. We've got the tornado warning that is coming up on Theo, Mississippi right now. And let me stop that. Go back over to radar. And here is your tornado that is coming up on Theo, Mississippi, about to cross the 72 corridor, coming out of Corinth going west. We have over New Albany, Mississippi, or very close to it, a thunderstorm that is producing baseball-sized hail, which is 2 inches in diameter. We've also got another severe thunderstorm that is about to cross into the city of Oxford, Mississippi, and this is capable of producing ping pong ball sized hail. We have other severe thunderstorm warnings that are just off to the west of Water Valley that have ping pong ball sized hail with it as well. And then, of course, we've got a severe thunderstorm that is down here near the Charleston and Oakland, Mississippi area, near Webb, Mississippi, as well as Glendora. And that storm is also producing ping pong ball sized hail. And now we have a brand new severe thunderstorm warning for 1 inch diameter hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds that does include Greenville and Leland, Mississippi, in the delta of Mississippi over here towards the Highway 82 corridor and the 61 corridor as well. And finally, before we go back up there and touch on the severe thunderstorm or the tornado warning, I do want to let you guys know that down here, let's see. For the southernmost storm that you are looking at right here, for the southernmost storm that you are looking at right now, Copa County has been dropped from this severe thunderstorm warning. It has moved out of the county. Simpson County, for the southernmost storm that you're looking at right there, Simpson County continues in effect until 4:45 for damaging winds of 60 and quarter-sized hail. So this is going to be for Simpson County, the one that you're looking at right here. And then, of course, we've got these other active storms off here to the north. And this one up here is still radar indicated, that is coming across the Theo, Mississippi area right now. And this is going to be just north, and I'm going to try to pronounce this. I believe it is Kossuth. I'm hoping I'm saying that correctly. This is going to be north of you, also moving towards the area of Corinth, Mississippi as well. It is sitting right now on the 72 corridor near the area of Theo and Gift, south of the Cuba, Mississippi area up here in Alcorn County, Mississippi. And like I said, once again, it is radar indicated for 24 more minutes. And the possible tornado is right on top of Theo right now. And then next up would be the area over here towards Winnesoga, Mississippi. Winnesoga, Mississippi. And also Cuba and Gift. And like I said, if I'm butchering these names, I do apologize for that. But this is Corinth, this is Farmington, and this is your possible tornado that is right now sitting smack dab on the 72 corridor over on Corinth. And let me put this into motion and let's see the latest trajectory. And it, well, let's follow that out. It does look like it wants to take a east-northeast track instead of an east track, so it may go a little north of Corinth, up here towards the 45 corridor, up here towards the area of West Corinth and North Polk Street. But if you are in the city limits of Corinth, Mississippi, I want you in your safe place right now. And briefly, I do want to pop this up for you guys who may be brand new to tornado coverage and moving and living down here in the South. I will take this off immediately, but I wanted to show you that where to go when sheltering from a tornado. The top floor rooms do not protect you. No place outside is safe from tornadoes. You want to get on the lowest floor of your home near the center and away from windows when protecting yourself from tornadoes. So once again, that is where to go if you want to go to a basement. But if you don't have a basement, move to an interior room on the lowest floor with no windows, and that is anybody right now that is in the area of Corinth, Mississippi, as well as Alcorn, Mississippi. Okay. Okay, down there, close to the area of Greenville, Mississippi, which is down in the Delta of Mississippi, we do have a report now of emergency managers in Sunflower County of Ruleville, Mississippi, of 1 inch diameter hail, and that is that southern storm that is coming around the area right there, close to the Greenville, Mississippi area. We've also got 1 inch diameter hail that was reported at 4:16, and this is 8 miles to the east of Cleveland, Mississippi. Okay, so so I do have some good news. I do have some good news. The Weather Service, and you can see that the tornado warning watch box is gone. So the Weather Service in Memphis feels like that the tornado threat from this storm is no longer active. So they have canceled the tornado warning for Tippah and Alcorn counties right now. So we have no more active tornado warnings in the state of Mississippi right now. That is good. So the tornado warning for Corinth, Mississippi, you guys are all clear from a tornado warning. However, there is still 1 inch diameter hail and 60 mile per hour winds coming at your area within the next little bit. Now, we still have active warnings that are ongoing in the state of Mississippi right now. We have the storm that is coming through the area of Holly Springs National Forest, about to move into the New Albany area, as well as the Ripley, Mississippi area. And this is producing 2 inch diameter hail, which is very, very large hail. And so this is going to be coming over here towards the area of Highway 20 or Interstate 22 and New Albany, Mississippi. Okay, so let's take a look around the state of Mississippi again. We've got the Greenville, Mississippi severe thunderstorm warning for 1 inch hail and 60 mile per hour winds. We've got Ruleville, Mississippi, with 1 inch diameter hail that was reported a couple of minutes ago. We have a severe thunderstorm warning that is just off towards the northeast of Glendora, Mississippi, moving up towards the Charleston and Oakland, Mississippi area. we've got a severe thunderstorm warning that is in between Batesville and Water Valley, Mississippi, moving towards the area of Water Valley and Taylor, Mississippi. And then, of course, we've got the severe thunderstorm warning that is including the Oxford, Mississippi area, but now this is on the eastern portions of Oxford now. As it has come on through Oxford and is now moving up towards the area of New Albany and Ripley, Mississippi. And then, of course, you've got the severe thunderstorm warning that is over the area of Corinth, Mississippi, as well as Winnesoga and Theo, Mississippi, as well. And then we have a severe thunderstorm warning down here that is just issued for Simpson County in central Mississippi until 5 o'clock. And this is near the city of Mendenhall and near the city of Panola. $half sized hail and damaging wind gust of 60. And let me take a look. Good news is on this storm right down here in Simpson County, I'm not seeing any signs of rotation. Let's go to the north. All right, that is concerning. And if there's going to be another tornado warning issued, that is going to be the area that it's going to be issued for, possibly moving up towards the area of Marietta. So I'm going to keep it here for a few more minutes because that is the most likely area that the Weather Service would consider a tornado warning would be north of Tupelo, southwest of Marietta. I really think if we're going to get another tornado warning within the next few minutes, it's going to be this area right here. And if that's the case, that does look like it would move towards the area of Belmont, Mississippi. And also the Marietta, Mississippi area. And then eventually, if it holds together, possibly Tishomingo, Mississippi. Someone keep my eye on that for just a second. Let's see. But other than that, I really don't see any other hot spots except that one that caught my eye north of Tupelo. And I tell you what, let's go ahead and look at what the weather conditions are doing in Iuka, Mississippi right now. And this is at the courthouse, I do believe, and this is going to be for Iuka. Let's see. Yep, this is going to be for Iuka, Mississippi. You can see rain is falling at that area. And let me That is in a prime spot. The back southwestern portion of the storm, right there. So I'm going to give this, I'm going to stay here about 5 more minutes and make, okay. So, okay. Okay, no word as of yet. But I'm telling you, let's see. All right, so we've got other areas. Another area, another hot spot that is coming up on the Iuka, Mississippi area as well. But I am. Any of these storms that are out ahead of the main line, like these right here and this one right here, those are going to be the ones that will potentially produce the actual tornadoes. And let's see what we have in South Mississippi other than that. We need to watch that cluster of storms and then this one right here that is already severe. Let's see. All right, so we've got a brand new update, and let's see what we look like. All right, so that is weakening. Let me see. All right, we got reports of half-dollar sized hail at 420 in the Oxford, Mississippi area. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quick break. Since there are no active tornado warnings right now in the state of Mississippi, I will continue to monitor the severe thunderstorm warnings. But, guys, I do want to let you know before I go that we've got severe thunderstorms coming up on the areas of Ripley, Mississippi, as well as New Albany. We've got severe thunderstorm warnings coming out of the eastern portions of Oxford, Mississippi, moving over towards the area of Ecru, Mississippi. We've got other severe thunderstorm warnings, and there is a brand new one that just popped up now for the area north of Pontotoc, Mississippi, that does include the Water Valley area, and this also includes half-dollar sized hail and wind gusts to 60 miles per hour. This includes the area of Taylor, Water Valley, and Thaxton, Mississippi. That's a brand new severe thunderstorm warning for 37 more minutes. we've got another severe thunderstorm warning that includes the areas of Charleston and Oakland, Mississippi. And then we've also got this other one down here towards the Glendora, Mississippi area. All right, and then we've got severe thunderstorm warnings over here for the area just south of Cleveland, Mississippi, which is near the Metcalfe area as well as the Boyle area over here in the Delta. And then finally, we've got a severe thunderstorm warning down here for Simpson County, Mississippi. Now, I can tell you, once we get through this line of storms that is up here in northwest Mississippi, your threat of severe weather is over. So, once again, for any of the people that are watching up here towards Hernando, South Haven, Holly Springs, Mississippi, Jonestown, Clarksdale, Tunica, Mississippi, your threat is over. Oxford, your threat is ending right now. Also, Clarksdale and Shelby, Mississippi, as well as Cleveland, Ruleville, and Rosedale, Mississippi, your threat is over for the rest of the evening for severe weather. Unfortunately, Tupelo, Columbus, Jackson, Kosciuszko, you've still got a threat of severe weather, including Grenada, Greenwood, Indianola, Winona, Starkville, Columbus, West Point, Amory, and Aberdeen. You guys are still under the gun for severe weather later this afternoon and this evening. And once again, the warning for Corinth has been allowed to expire, so there's no active warnings up here towards the Corinth, Mississippi area right now. The only active storms that we have right now are these that are along the line of storms, and I'm going to sign off here on social media just briefly, and I will continue to monitor these and any of these that are out ahead of the main line. And if any other tornado warnings pop back up, I will be right here providing severe weather coverage. But for as of right now, we only have severe thunderstorm warnings, no active tornado warnings, and that is the reason that I'm signing off. If another tornado warning is issued, I will be back here with live form coverage right here on social media. God bless, stay safe, and see you guys if we have another tornado.